Hello everyone. So let's solve this question today. The question is 3 coins are tossed simultaneously. Find the probability of getting exactly 2 heads. So before coming to the solution of this question, let's try to understand the total sample space or total outcomes. We know in case of one coin is tossed, there are 2 possible outcomes, head and tail. In case of 2 coins are tossed, there are 4 possible outcomes, head, tail, head, or tail, head. So in case of 3 possible outcomes, there will be total 8 possible outcomes. If in general I have to write this, in general I can write it as 2 raised to the power n, where n is number of times coin is tossed. So n gives you number of times a coin is tossed. A coin is tossed. Let's try to check it. If n is 1, 2 raised to the power 1 is 2. That will be 2. If n is 2, if coin is tossed 2 times, 2 raised to the power 2 will be 2 2s are 4. That is 4. For 3, 2 raised to the power 3 is 8. 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8. So this is for 1 coin is tossed, this is for 2 coin is tossed, and this is for 3 coin is tossed. Now we know that total possible outcomes will be 8. Let's try to write down the sample space here, then I'll solve the question. So I'm saying there will be total 8 possible outcomes. So I'm telling you a trick how to write down the possible outcomes in case of 3 coins is tossed, and you need not to remember anything. See, total are 8. Half of 8 is 4. So do one thing. First write down 4 head and 4 tail. Okay. Now half of 4 is 2. So now write down 2 head, 2 tail for head, and the same 2 head, 2 tail for the tail one. Now half of 2 is 1. Now write down head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail. Now see, let's check whether we have done any repetition or not. Head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, and tail. So these are the total possible 8 outcomes. This is total possible 8 outcomes. So now let's move to the solution. Solution is 3 coins are tossed simultaneously. So the total outcomes will be, in this case, total outcomes is 8. Now we have to check the favorable outcomes. So favorable outcomes, the question is find the probability of getting exactly 2 heads. Exactly 2 heads is in how many question? 1, 2 head, second 2 head, third 2 head, and that's it. So exactly 2 heads will be in 3 cases. So probability of exactly 2 heads is 3 by 8. So probability is favorable outcome upon total number of outcomes. So I hope if this sample space is clear to you, you can solve the questions based on that. Thank you.